Hey everyone, how is it going? We are live here on YouTube. It is my first episode of 2021, and we're doing something a little bit different this time. Maybe we're gonna try to do this a little bit more often this year, is talk about topics of important things, and today's topic is resilience. Resilience is your ability to recover from a difficult situation. And yeah, I know a lot of people were saying as the year 2020 was winding down that they were looking forward to 2021. It was a new year, a new start. The pandemic would be gone. Yeah, how'd that turn out? I think we're in the midst of the pandemic. It is probably as bad, if not worse, than it's been all the time last year. So yeah, resilience is an important topic to talk about. It is your ability to recover, adapt, and continue on. This has been a very stressful year. I don't talk about myself a whole lot on YouTube. But yeah, I'm single, I live alone, and I've been working from home since the middle of March last year. And you know, that means I just don't really see other people's faces all that much unless I'm at the grocery store or something. Yeah, I live alone, so it's like I don't have someone to share breakfast or dinner or meals with. I do everything for myself. I do my laundry, I do all the cooking, I do all the cleaning. Well, okay, I don't do a lot of the cleaning. I just sort of let the mess lie back there. But yeah, I have to do it all. And it is really tough if you are single and you live alone in a pandemic. And you're not going into work, you're not seeing other people, you're not getting that face-to-face contact with people. So it is important to have other things that keep you active, keep you motivated, keep you moving, keep you getting up every morning. And so yeah, for me, the first few days of the pandemic, I thought, hey, look at this, I didn't have to drive to work, I have all this extra time, let's do a face paint design today. And yeah, I thought, well, you know, I have a little time, so why not take that face paint design and do a video, say hello to all my friends, let them see the face, not just see a few pictures, but a video of how it moves, how it reacts from different angles. And that is where the Technicolor Mike B Show had started. It was actually an idea I had prior to the start of the pandemic. I wanted to get back into doing YouTube videos. Years ago I had a few videos. They were mostly clown videos, and if I was at a convention, a parade, or other event, I would be your on-the-street reporter, reporting about the clown event, maybe interviewing some of my friends. And I had stopped doing that. I just I would get home and there'd be 300 video segments. Okay, not 300, but a dozen video segments, and I'd have to go through all of them and edit them, try to make heads from tails, figure out how to put it together into a decent production. And yeah, I had stopped doing that. And I thought at the beginning of last year I should get back into doing videos. I didn't think at the time that I would be doing 100 episodes of videos almost every day at the very beginning of the pandemic, and towards the last few weeks, 3 to 4 episodes a week. I didn't think I would be doing this many. I was thinking maybe once a week, every other week, 3 or 4 a month. and that didn't work out quite as I thought. I had a lot more time on my hand, but you know, this has been keeping me busy, keeping me occupied. It is something that has helped me keep my sanity during this crazy time of a pandemic. So although I am stuck in the house, I'm not just binge watching TV shows, sitting on the couch eating potato chips every night. I'm looking up new jokes, coming up with new faces. I'm trying to think of what should I do for the next episode that would be fun. So yeah, this has been my outlet. Then in June, I was using my weekends to clean up around the house a bit, and one of the weekends I organized the garage, and I dug out my bicycle, something I had bought 3-4 years ago. I don't know, it's been a while, and I think I used it a few times that first year. And then it more or less got buried in the garage. Never been super athletic, and like riding a bike on hills just wasn't my thing. Yeah, but back in June I cleaned out the garage, and at the end of June I said, hey, why not try riding my bike again? See if that would be something I could do. Before the pandemic started, I was a member at the local YMCA, and I would go to the Y on the way home from work, and I'd go there several nights of the week, and then on the Saturday I'd go back, and that was usually when the pool was available for swimming. So yeah, the weekend I'd get to go swimming. And I was working out at the Y, and then suddenly with this pandemic, I'm stuck at home. I'm not walking from the parking garage to the office, up and down the hallway, walking out to lunch. I'm sitting around in my chair at my desk. My commute is basically from the bedroom to the kitchen, from the kitchen up the stairs to the office, back down the stairs for lunch. Yeah, so I wasn't doing a whole lot, so yeah, I thought getting on the bicycle and riding again might be a good thing. It would make up for not making it to the gym. And last year I rode 1,000 miles or more on the bike. I had started using an app to track the rides about 2 months into it. And on that app, I was just under 1,000 miles at the end of the year. There were probably 200 miles or so before I had started tracking. And that became an almost daily activity. At the lunchtime during the workday, I would go for a 30-minute bike ride. On the weekend, I would do a longer bike ride. And all of these activities are my form of resilience. It's my way of coping with being stuck at home and not wanting to go crazy from just sitting at home all the time. So instead of just being at home, I'm riding a bike, I'm doing videos, I'm coming up with balloon designs and face painting and jokes to tell. So those are my forms of resilience. Yeah, so it's like before the pandemic, I'm a balloon twister, I'm a clown, I do children's parties, events. Normally during the year I would do, I had a contract to do a summer concert series, to do the face painting for that. I would do corporate picnics, I would do a lot of events. So I'm working my 40-hour job, and then I was doing balloons and face painting kids night for Moe's Southwest Grill. I was doing the parties, I was getting out. I was hardly ever home between work, the gym, and events that I was doing. So yeah, this has been a big change for me for how my time is being spent, where my focus is at. And so it has been important for me to have things to keep myself busy, because when I get bored, yeah, I just, all I do is lie in bed and sleep and wait for the next day to come. So yeah, this has been important. Years ago when I was in college, my advisor, his father was in the nursing home, and his father really enjoyed reading. That was his passion, but his eyesight was bad, so he couldn't read as much. And my advisor told me, as an adult, come up with several hobbies, things you'd like to do, so that if something happens and you can't continue doing one of them, you still have other passions and interests that you can pursue. So yeah, my grandfather liked doing woodworking, and at some point his hand-eye coordination, his skills, his dexterity decreased, so he couldn't use the circular saw anymore, cut out wood. He switched to doing other crafts, painting and yarn projects and things like that, but yeah, he couldn't keep doing the type of projects he originally was doing, building birdhouses and other objects, so he had to shift his focus to something else. So it is important to have hobbies, have interest, beyond just sitting around the home watching TV all the time, lying in bed. So yeah, this year I've been fortunate enough to rediscover face painting, getting back onto YouTube, creating videos, even if they are corny jokes, riding my bike. Those are all things I am doing each and every day to keep myself active during this pandemic. Because, let's see, I've gone to my dad's house twice in the last 9 months. I've gone to one friend's house twice in the last 9 months. I've done one Halloween party for children with cancer, and I've done one birthday party. Other than that, my only times out of the house are really to go to the grocery store, pick up things I need at Walmart, or riding my bike. So yeah, it has been a huge change for me. And I keep thinking, when this pandemic is over, what of these habits can I keep? Will I be able to work from home, or will I have to be commuting back to work? If I'm commuting, that means that lunchtime bike ride is out, and I lose an hour and a half, 2 hours of the day, so probably not going to be doing a lot of the videos once the pandemic ends, if I have to go back to work. Yeah, I'm sort of sad to think that the things I've enjoyed this past year might not be permanent things I can continue doing if things ever do return to a sense of what they were like in 2019 before the pandemic began. I've heard a lot of people say that the companies that have been doing telework are realizing that their employees can be productive, can be successful working from home. So my fingers are crossed that our management will allow us to work from home, maybe not every day like we've been doing for the last 9 months, but a few days of the week, so I can cut back on how many miles I'm driving. It's almost 30 miles each way to get into the office. That's a long drive. That's a long part of my day. Part of the reason I'd stop at the gym on the way home is I get tired of sitting in traffic. If I'm not at the gym, I'm stopping at a restaurant for dinner, trying to do something to keep myself from just sitting behind the wheel doing absolutely nothing. Yes, I don't know what the world will be like after the pandemic is over. I'm hoping that some of the habits, like riding my bike, I can continue to do. doing some of the videos, keep doing the balloons, hopefully getting back to seeing people, going to the store and not feeling like I have to do the fastest trip possible. So yeah, I'm hoping, and I used to say this at the end of a lot of the videos, that I hope that you find something that you enjoy, that you are laughing every day, that you're doing something just for fun, just for you. Those are very important things to keep sanity during these difficult times. Just because it is 2021, nothing has changed. The pandemic is still there. We still have to be careful when we are leaving the house, wearing our mask, washing our hands, maintaining social distance. Even if you've already had the coronavirus, the people that you're interacting with, they are probably just as afraid of getting it, so they're going to be keeping their distance. They're not going to want to be spending time at the bar and other places that you might enjoy going. So yeah, it is important to find something that you enjoy. Resilience is important. So yeah, I'm thinking of what I'm going to be doing this year, how I am going to change these episodes, since we've done 160 different balloons and jokes and other themes. So yeah, I'm going to have to stretch my creativity to come up with new designs, new things to talk about. So yeah, we'll find out what this year brings and how I change the Technicolor Mike B Show. So these are the balloons I was making while we were chit-chatting away. And until next time, see you later, alligator. After a while, crocodile.